This one speaks of areas of your life where you have flaws. Everybody has a flaw, including Pastor Mercy. I have a flaw. Let me see your hand. I know I have a flaw in my life. But do you know that you can always work on those flaws? So, for example, if everybody here, you live with somebody, let me see your hand. At least you live with somebody, no, not as married, but you live with somebody, let me see your hand. And the person has ever told you something that you did that is not good, let me see your hand. So, while you are preparing for the right person to come, that's the right time to start working on those things. See, let me tell you something. If in your house, they're always complaining about one particular thing, and you are not doing it, your husband, when you get married, it will not change you. Your husband will also see those things. And the things that should not have caused issues, if you have solved it, will now be the things causing you unnecessary heartache. Then you now be crying, God, why? This is not the type of marriage. Or more, this is the kind of marriage. Because the person you are going to marry is also imperfect. And he will have his own flaws too. So this is the time where you need, for example, if you know that your own problem is that you don't know how to spend money. Anytime money comes to your hand like this, bah, makeup, and the unnecessary things are the things that you used to use the money to go and buy. This is the time to start cultivating the saving habits. Open an account that you cannot touch. Start throwing money into it. I've taught you all those things in this church, right? Start throwing money into it intentionally. Build that habit. Build an habit of saving. Build an habit of prayer. If you are the kind of person that cannot pray for 1 hour in a day, I've told you minimum amount of time that we spend in prayer this year as a church in our individual lives is 1 hour a day. These are habits that you need to build before you get married. Let me tell you something. If you think that every time you have a problem, you always call pastor, God will bless you, you will give birth to a child. The child will converse in the middle of the night, God forbid. But something will happen to the child and you will need prayer. And the pastor's number is not reachable. What will you do? What will you do? And you cannot find any hospital around. What will you do? Will you be waiting for pastor to pray for you? If you don't have a quality prayer walk now. I told them on Thursday in this church. I told people on Thursday. I said, may I not be one of the parents that my children will wake up and look at their faces and say, where were you when others were praying? And I told you, I said, many of us, where we are now is because our parents did not pray certain prayers. Our parents did not pray certain. That's why we are struggling with some things. So now, if you don't want your children to come and inherit those things, you need to start praying. May I not be among those who my children will wake up and say, Mommy, when your mates were praying, where were you? Some of the things that we are suffering today, everybody under the sound of my voice, that you are suffering today is because of the prayers that your parents did not pray. So the earlier, the better. You don't prepare for battle in the midst of battle. You prepare for battle before battle. You learn how to pray before problem comes. So that when problem comes, you declare a thing and it comes to pass. Build habits. Prayer is one of the habits that you should not, especially this year that we have declared the year of the supernatural. And we have said that the supernatural rides on the wings of prayer. Am I helping somebody? Develop an habit of prayer. May my children, say it after me, may my children not wake up one day and ask me that when others were praying, where was I? Don't let people lie to you. Pastors like us that will tell you the truth. Come and spend time in prayer. Come and listen to the word of God. You will not want, because we think that we are making life hard for you. No. Any Christianity that doesn't make you responsible is not Christianity.